Good evening. Welcome parents, grandparents, friends, distinguished staff, and senior honorees to the 2019 Senior Awards Ceremony. My name is Caitlin Duong, and I currently serve as El Dorado's Senior Class President. It is an honor to speak here tonight and to commemorate all of the achievements of the graduating class of 2019. From countless band practices, sports games, study sessions, early morning coffee runs, club meetings, dress-up days, and sometimes crazy all-nighters, the graduates in the room tonight have shown incredible character and tenacity these past 4 years. Before we begin in the honoring of the students, I'd first like to start by introducing several school board members who are celebrating with us tonight. The PYLUSD School Board President, Mrs. Carrie Buck. PYLUSD School Board Clerk, Mrs. Judy Carmona. Board Member Carol Downey. And Board Member Karen Freeman. They have joined us tonight to express their congratulations as well as their support for our efforts throughout high school. I would also like to extend our gratitude to Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Mr. David Giordano, and Director of K-12 Assessment and Accountability, Dr. Linda Admonson, for accompanying the board members in support of our class. Our freshman year, we walked on to class, naive to the idea of high school. We started high school with our first Aloha dance, where we found that it was okay to let loose and to actually have fun at a school function. As time went on and sophomore year approached, we began to adapt to our new home for the next 4 years and to learn the ropes of high school. Sophomore year came and more was asked of us. Classes got harder and extracurriculars became more frequent. We weren't given the freshman excuse anymore. Some of us even began our first rigorous class, AP Euro. This year taught us dedication to not only academics, but also to our teachers. Then junior year came full speed ahead with more AP classes and ACT and SAT. I think I can speak for all of us when I say junior year was the most difficult and arduous year yet. However, we finally were upperclassmen, and from this, we gained much needed confidence. We started to grow in who we were, and we realized that we were capable of high expectations of our teachers, parents, and peers. We also learned how prom is definitely not like how it is in the movies. Finally, the time we had all been waiting for, senior year. It all started with senior quad takeover. Around this last time of year, when we didn't even feel like seniors yet, then came senior sunrise, our last and most memorable bell game, senior food days, jobs, and college applications, our last high school dances, prom, senior sunset, and nonsense in the nest. We went from last place to first place in 1 year. Even though we didn't break into song every 10 minutes or have dance parties in a junkyard, we still made memories that will last us a lifetime. Senior year showed us that we are capable of everything we imagined we are, that it's okay to dress up for spirit days, that we can really letter in that varsity sport, that every moment and every day would be one of our last. And now it's the end of senior year and high school has finally come to a close. It seems as if everything is changing and everyone is graduating to pursue the dream of their future. Tonight, we wanted to recognize one last time the endeavors and accomplishments of our distinguished students in this very room. Please join me in welcoming our first narrator of the evening, who has experienced senior awards as both an El Dorado staff member and as a student, social science teacher, mock trial coach, and 2011 Hawk of the Year, Miss McIntosh.
Good evening, everyone. We're thankful that you could join us tonight to celebrate the accomplishments and contributions of the class of 2019. Thank you to both Caitlin and our jazz combo for starting off our evening so well. At the conclusion of tonight's program, a list of all our winners will be made available to you as you leave. Please feel free to pick one up as you exit. Class of 2019, as you know, and as you embody so well, El Dorado is defined above all else by its sense of community, the large and small ways that, every day, we gather together and care for each other, in times of celebration and in times of challenge. As we gather together this evening to celebrate your accomplishments and your legacy, we know that we are also holding your classmate Jake Schwab and his family and friends in our collective hearts, and that our Hawk family is united in our hopes for their healing and strength. Seniors, we will remember your achievements in the classroom, on the court, in the courtroom, on the field, on the stage, behind the camera, and in front of your fans. From your first aloha to your final prom, we will also remember that you were thoughtful, that you actively chose kindness, that you cheered for and celebrated and encouraged each other, and truly enjoyed each other's company. We are thankful for your contributions and all that you have added to our nest these past 4 years. We begin our program this evening with scholarships and recognitions that are awarded within the El Dorado High School community. Our first scholarship is presented by the El Dorado Faculty Staffalty Club in recognition of an inspiring Hawk senior. Art teacher Jan Marie Holliday honors aspiring math teacher Melanie Gomez. Melanie participates in our AVID program and is known for her helpfulness, positivity, and quiet leadership. She'll be the first college attendee in her family and will study math at Cal State Fullerton. Earlier this year, staff members took the stage in the 8th annual EDHS Faculty Follies to raise money to fund additional scholarships. We are pleased to present 7 awards to deserving seniors who have made valued contributions to our school. Mrs. Switzer, who coordinated and performed in the Follies, presents $750 awards to supportive and enthusiastic Hawk, Ty Clark, engaged scholar and aquatics standout, Liam Murphy, choral music and theater star, Joey Fenwick, ASB commissioner and choral music singer, Jen Lynn, lacrosse and yearbook contributor, Catherine Rivera, Cy Ollie co-captain and band president, Ryan Evans, and a final $1,000 award to a thespian who was as impactful stage managing Follies behind the curtain as he is when he performs in front of it, Corey Wright. We appreciate the Hawk pride displayed by these seniors, as well as their plans for continued extracurricular involvement in college. Ty will head to the University of Arizona, while the others will remain in Southern California. Liam at University of Redlands, Joey and Catherine at Fullerton College, Jennifer at UC Irvine, Ryan at UC San Diego, and Corey at Chapman. You might remember that during No Shave November, an endeavor to raise cancer awareness, our students and staff participated in the #OneDay$1 drive. The money we raised through that effort is awarded tonight to seniors whose lives have been impacted by cancer. ASB Commissioners Briley Hicks and Ellie Greer, who organized the festivities, take the stage to present $400 each to 3 Hawks we know for their active involvement on campus, their kind hearts and care for others, and their shared love for Avengers Endgame. Golden Hawk superheroes, Hayden Brenneman, Davis Amari, and Connor Kobos. Hayden and Davis are 4-year members of both band and winter drumline, while Connor has spent 4 years in our football program and is a part of ASB. El Dorado benefits immensely throughout each school year from the active involvement of our parents, including our generous PTSA. PTSA has donated 5 scholarships this evening. They are awarded by a beloved science teacher who will retire at the end of the year after 26 years at El Dorado. This Hawk can tell you all about hawks or earthquakes, or lunar eclipses, or how to paddle a boat across a swimming pool. We are thankful for the golden career of Bob Canny. Mr. Canny, on behalf of PTSA, presents $500 scholarships to varsity basketball player and Junior Hawks basketball volunteer, Noah Davis. Gifted artist and dedicated theater tech, Sofia Al-Rushidat. And link leader and drumline percussionist, Davis Amari. A $1,000 award is presented to PTSA Student Leadership Vice President, Josiah Nakamoto. Josiah, Davis, and Sophia all plan to attend college locally at, respectively, Biola, Cal Poly Pomona, and Cal State Fullerton, while Noah will head north to the University of Oregon. Thanks to the wonderful elementary and middle schools in our district, our students love learning long before they arrive at El Dorado. Our seniors have not forgotten where their educational careers began, and their early teachers and principals have not forgotten them. 2 of our middle schools and 7 of our neighborhood elementary schools collectively award $3,000 in scholarships tonight through their PTAs to seniors who are former students. Tuffrey Middle School PTA, represented by AP Spanish teacher Carmen Linares, presents its scholarship to a distinguished former Falcon, Connor Cobos. Connor, a standout in the classroom and on the field, was honored by CIF earlier this year as an athlete of character. He will continue his educational and football careers at Cal Lutheran University. Yorba Linda Middle School PTA, represented tonight by science teacher and YLMS alum Stephanie Shirey, remembers outstanding Bobcat Kayla Kim. Kayla, a member of NHS, CSF, and Make-A-Wish Club, has spent 222 hours serving our community the past 4 years. She'll study nursing at Biola next fall. We begin our elementary school presentations right across the street at Brookhaven. Their scholarship is given in memory of Joni King, who served for over 45 years as a beloved parent, volunteer, and longtime school secretary. Brookhaven teachers Steve Nakanishi and Martha Tripp join us tonight to congratulate all of their former Bears and honor Samantha Lee. Samantha, the president of both our UNICEF and Spanish clubs, will study biological sciences at UCLA and hopes to become a doctor. Golden Elementary PTA President Christina Pack joins us tonight to honor Teju Ramani. Teju, a 4-year member, top medalist, and current captain of our academic decathlon team, will attend Cal Poly Pomona and study animal sciences. On behalf of the Sierra Vista Eagles, social science teacher and Sierra Vista alum Kelly Smith recognizes Julia Triplett. Julia is a member of our tennis team and will study biology at San Diego State in pursuit of her goal of becoming an OBGYN. Wagner Elementary PTA. Cheese. Wagner Elementary PTA, represented by AP Statistic teacher Jean Suda, remembers Wildcats, Camryn Sweet. Camryn, an accomplished multi-sport athlete, will attend Whittier College and study kinesiology. He hopes to become either a physical therapist or a teacher. On behalf of Rose Drive Elementary, Counselor Laura Campazano commends former Roadrunner Alex Zambrano. Alex, who was crowned Mr. Eldo earlier this year, will begin his collegiate studies at Santiago Canyon College and hopes to ultimately become a high school chemistry teacher. Lakeview Elementary kindergarten teacher Bonnie Thompson joins us to congratulate all of her former Lions and honor Camryn Sievers. Camryn, an energetic and positive senior leader for our volleyball program, will play volleyball and study communications at the University of La Verne, where she's received a trustee's scholarship. Finally, the Linda Vista Lions PTA recognizes Dana Arneal. Dana, one of our field drum majors, is unable to join us tonight because she's already back at the University of Mississippi, beginning her studies in Arabic and finance. Thank you to all of our feeder school PTAs, and congratulations again to all of our scholarship recipients. The Rick Lopez Gear Up College Scholarship was established to recognize seniors who have worked hard to achieve their goals of attending college. Rick Lopez, the program's creator, along with both of his sons, fully invested in helping students see their worth and achieve their dreams. Gear Up teacher Jessica Hastings presents $250 awards to senior leaders, Lisbeth Ramirez Ortega, and Jennifer Gama. Both Lisbeth and Jennifer credit Gear Up with helping them to grow and achieve their goals, while Gear Up credits them with being positive, dependable, motivated, and focused role models. We admire their big dreams for their futures and are confident they'll achieve them. Our campus theater is named for Gay Jones, who served as El Dorado's theater teacher and drama director for 38 years. Mrs. Jones has also published 4 theater education books, serves as the vice president of the International Educational Theater Association Governing Board, which sets policy for the 1 million members of the International Thespian Society, advises the state committee that credentials theater teachers, and was even in 2 national television commercials. She returns to EDHS tonight to present her scholarship to another dedicated actor, Krista Elliott. Krista shares Mrs. Jones's tireless dedication to theater. She has earned more thespian points than any other student Mrs. Switzer has ever had, and literally all of the music on her phone is from Broadway musicals. She will travel to New York next year to pursue her Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting at the American Musical and Dramatic Academy College and Conservatory for the Arts. Our active campus booster groups make many things possible for Golden Hawk teams, including scholarship assistance for graduating seniors who have made significant contributions during their high school careers. Our choral music boosters, in addition to spending hundreds of hours helping behind the scenes at concerts and performances, provide $1,200 in scholarships this evening to 3 seniors based on essays they have written entitled, "How Music Has Impacted My Growth as a Student and Person in Education and Life." Booster President Kenneth Colby presents $200 each to Jen Lynn and Kyle Colby. Awards $300 to Hannah Ortwig and makes a final $500 presentation to Ellen Burrell. These vocalists have demonstrated dedication and service to EDHS choral music. Their contributions as singers and leaders in the program, as well as their other extracurricular involvement, are certainly noteworthy. The dance team Boosters, represented by Booster Vice President Sari Gallagher, honor a skilled dancer and leader who helped lead the team to significant accolades this year, including being named national champions in the large jazz and medium contemporary divisions at the West Coast Elite Nationals, and overall national champions at World Class Dance Nationals, Sydney Serrano. Sydney, a 4-year dance team member and 2-year co-captain, also won 2 different solo titles this year. She'll be attending Cal State Fullerton. Three of our athletic programs also provide scholarships this evening. The Golden Hawk Tennis Boosters, represented by tennis coach and EDHS alum Jacob Easel, present awards to senior leaders who have served up excellence for the past 4 years. From the women's program, team captain Dia Barua, Julia Triplett, and Peyton Luminog. And from the men's program, team captain Julian Shin. Each of these athletes is commended by the coaching staff and the boosters for their leadership, work ethic, energy, and character, as well as their commitment to supporting each other through the heartache and adversity they faced this year. Congratulations to you all. We honor your contributions and all the ways that you have been unmatched forces of excellence and character inside and outside the tennis program. EDHS Baseball provides awards annually to varsity team members who best exemplify full effort, commitment, pride, and strong moral character in the classroom and on the field. On behalf of the EDHS baseball alumni, varsity coach Matt Lucas presents $500 each to 2 real Bulldogs on and off the field, infielder Jordan Cravens, and utility player Sean Turner. As well as contributing on the ball field, both Jordan and Sean were active in the team's holiday charity drive. Jordan will study sports management at Cal Lutheran University, and Sean will pursue engineering at SMU. The boosters for our noteworthy men's soccer team confer their award tonight in recognition of the team's excellence on the pitch and in the classroom. Booster President Doug Imai joins us to present $500 and the boosters' congratulations to Dasik Kwan. Dasik, who came to the United States from South Korea 2 years ago, credits his soccer teammates with helping him feel comfortable in a new country and new culture through their kindness. He will attend Chapman University and study environmental sciences with the hope of becoming either a seismologist or a United States military officer. Thank you to all of our boosters for your support of our students. The El Dorado Associated student body recognizes 3 seniors this year for their contributions to school activities and events. Dean of Activities, Aaron Campazano, presents $300 and his thanks to Senior Class President, Caitlin Duong, and ASB Vice President, Sara Sprengel, and confers a $400 award upon ASB President Kaylin Smith. We thank these leaders for their cheerful contributions to our school, their vibrant Hawk pride, and their willingness to invest whatever time it takes to get the job done. California Scholarship Federation is a campus organization of students who demonstrate excellence in academic achievement over the course of their high school career. Tonight, Advisor Kathy Oberly honors 8 students with Seal Bearer scholarships. These seniors are recognized for their dedication to learning and their support of club activities. Students honored with $300 scholarships are Club Secretary Lucas Harder, Jenna Dockler, and Activities Co-Chair Avery Bay. $400 scholarships are conferred upon Julian Shin, Vice President Austin Barber, and Taylor Becker. The final CSF presentations in the amount of $500 are made to Club President Joseph Saba and Club Publicist Samantha Lee. Congratulations, scholars. We thank you for your academic leadership. Our final local scholarships are conferred by the National Honor Society. NHS recognizes scholarship, leadership, and character, and provides active service to the El Dorado community, including the canned food drive, the Sadie Hawkins dance, and even serving as greeters tonight. This year, Advisor Laura Craze honors 5 scholarship recipients. The first awards in the amount of $250 are presented to NHS Secretary Taylor Becker, Treasurer Sara Sprengel, and Service Chair Austin Barber. While a $500 award is presented to NHS Vice President Kaylin Smith. The final NHS award in the amount of $750 is conferred upon Allie Pellstring. Allie, a 3-year officer, served as sophomore and junior rep and is this year's president. Congratulations, NHS honorees. We commend your accomplishments and your spirit of service. Let's have one final round of applause for our local school scholarship providers and all of our senior honorees. It is now my pleasure to introduce, as the narrator for the next part of our program, an administrator who used his organizational and detail mastery skills to process your more than 890 AP exams, an EDHS record, earlier this month, Assistant Principal Dan DuPont.
The success of any school, especially one with the rich traditions of El Dorado, depends significantly on the support of the surrounding community. The honors conferred tonight by local organizations provide many opportunities to our seniors, and we are thankful to these groups for their community partnership and education that they've built. We begin with the Association of Placentia Linda Educators, APPLE for short, which presents an award tonight to a senior who's committed to public service and helping others. AP Biology teacher Kathy Oberly introduces Jenna Grosso. Jenna has discovered a passion for working with special needs students during her time at EDHS. She will attend Grand Canyon University on an academic dean's scholarship in pursuit of her goal of becoming a special education teacher. Placentia Linda Unified Management, also known as PLUM, presents a $1,000 award to a senior who demonstrates positive attitude and who plans a career in the service of others. Counselor Tempe Davidson honors Lorena Zamora Reynoso. Lorena is active in the community with Hoya Scholars and Reality Changers. She will attend Cal State Fullerton and hopes to study art and ultimately become an elementary school teacher. The fathers in the El Dorado Band and Color Guard Program's Transportation Committee are known as the Men in Black. The dads of graduates, retired members, are the X-Men, short for X-Men in Black. We appreciate their heroic service and support of our district music programs and our students. Their scholarship, in the amount of $500, is presented to a musician and section leader who works just as hard behind the scenes, lending a helping hand, Madeline King. Maddie has spent 4 years in the marching band, wind ensemble, jazz ensemble, and 3 years in the jazz combo. She will major in jazz studies next year at the University of North Texas. The Placentia Roundtable Women's Club is an organization that has long supported El Dorado's graduating seniors. Its members reward hardworking students who are active in our community. We welcome Roundtable President and EDHS grandparent Linda Emmerich to confer their 6 $1,000 scholarships upon men's choir bass Omar Buzdar, ASB Commissioner of Publicity Quinn Lyons, concert band and drumline percussionist Matt Emmerich, community servant Melanie Gomez, soccer standout Hannah Alfaro, and dance champion Sydney Serrano. In addition to their extracurricular commitments, these Hawks have collectively spent nearly 700 hours in service to our community these past 4 years. We commend their altruism and again thank the Roundtable for their generosity. Over the last 14 years, the Placentia Rotary Club has awarded over $120,000 in college scholarships to deserving PYLUSD students. Its members, who joined their 1.2 million fellow Rotarians worldwide in promoting humanitarianism, ethics, goodwill, peace, take great pride in providing local support to the leaders and professionals of tomorrow. Rotary President Ward Smith joins us tonight to present $1,000 scholarships to 2 of these future leaders: lacrosse player and distinguished scholar Philip Reyes, an academic decathlete and distinguished and collegiate scholar Josiah Nakamoto. Congratulations to you both. Thank you for your devoted service to our school and your more than 300 hours of devoted service to our community. For 46 years, the Yorba Linda Senior Citizens Club has provided a wide variety of seminars, classes, events, and trips through Yorba Linda's Community Center to assist, exercise, and inform more than 1,400 members. Tonight, they also provide $500 awards to 2 of our seniors. Club President John Foley joins us tonight to present their scholarships to Lauren Hibbert and Austin Barber. Like the Senior Citizens Club, Lauren and Austin have both been actively involved in creating opportunities for others through their service on and off campus. They have each spent over 100 hours serving our community, and they're both 4-year members of the mock trial team. The Placentia Yorba Linda Unified Council PTA represents over 10,000 members of the 30 PTAs and PTSAs in our school district and has provided support for those organizations for the past half century. We are thankful that they also provide scholarship support to exemplary seniors in our district. Christina Pack represents the PYLUC PTA tonight in representing 2 awards to PTA activists. A $750 Merit Award is presented to Vocal Ensemble Alto, Alyssa Lee. And a $1,000 honor award is presented to PTSA Student Leadership Group Vice President, Josiah Nakamoto. Both of these Hawks are talented AP photography students, serve as link leaders in our Note Around campus for their bubbly personalities and kindness. They'll both attend college locally and plan on careers in service to others. Schools First Credit Union is actively involved in promoting and rewarding excellence in education. We appreciate their support of schools throughout our district. They are represented tonight by AP Chemistry teacher Stephanie Shirey and confer $250 Worthy Student Awards upon Jen Lynn and Catherine Rivera. Jennifer and Catherine are both active community servants. Catherine organized a toy drive for Loma Linda Children's Hospital and volunteers at Topaz Elementary, while Jennifer is a 4-year member of Key Club and president of the Sharing Kindness and Love Club. The Docent Guild of the Richard Nixon Library presents $1,000 to a graduating scholar with a GPA above 3.5 who writes an outstanding essay on the career and policies of former President Richard Nixon. Docent Guild former President Ann Brown presents this award to Sara Sprengel. Sara is a distinguished scholar who has spent over 400 hours serving our community for the past 4 years. She will attend Point Loma Nazarene University. Many of you helped to save lives this year by participating in one of our blood drives, putting you in the only 4% of Southern California population who contribute to blood donation efforts. Because of your selfless contributions, Jackie Herrera joins us tonight from the Red Cross to present a $1,000 scholarship to Jason Keeson. Jason is the current Red Cross Club president and also serves on the Red Cross Orange County Special Events Board. Through the blood drives he helped organize, 157 units of blood were collected, which gives the Red Cross the opportunity to save up to 471 lives. Over 1.5 million students compete annually for the prestigious National Merit Scholarship Foundation Awards by taking the preliminary scholastic aptitude test during their junior year. Tonight, we recognize El Dorado students who were honored by National Merit for exceptional performance. Counselor Dana Armstrong, who coordinates the PSAT, introduces 3 academic leaders who earned certificates through the National Hispanic Scholarship Program. Congratulations to Jenna Fulton, Sebastian Gutierrez, and Hannah Alfaro. We are proud of the many honors that our community has bestowed on the class of 2019 this evening. Even more, we look forward to the impact that these talented students will continue to have on their communities in the future. The narrator for the next section of the evening's program, our Legacy Awards, knows all of the factors that multiply together to create hawk culture. Math teacher and El Dorado class of 2006 graduate Lauren Simmons. But before Lauren takes the stage, it is my pleasure to introduce one of El Dorado's many talented vocal musicians who will perform Rainbow. Please welcome Hannah Ortwig.
at least a million others. So tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, tie up the boat, take off your coat, and take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, it will all be alright.
Thank you, Hannah. In Avengers Endgame, we were reminded that the measure of a person, of a hero, is how well they succeed at being who they are. This special third segment of our ceremony commemorates a group of Hawks who succeeded so well in being who they were that the measure of their impact on our campus and our lives is virtually infinite and certainly heroic. It's our privilege each year to pay tribute to the enduring legacy of their inspirational contributions. We begin the Golden Hawk Legacy recognitions with an award presented for the first time this evening in celebration of an El Dorado coach, teacher, and parent who impacted his students and players in the classroom, on the tennis court, and across their lives. Coach John Cyrus was a man of action, fully committed to all he was a part of. He was reliable and supportive, and caring and excellent. He inspired us with his high standards, his determination, his grit, his dedication to not just getting the job done, but doing it well. The inaugural recipient of the Coach Cyrus All-In Award shares his excellence on the court and in the classroom, his leadership, his love for others, and his sense of community. We welcome Coach Cyrus's wife, Pam, back to the nest this evening to honor Tina Hazrouni. Tina is commended by her coaches as an absolute pleasure on the court, someone who is so respected by her teammates that when she has something to say, they listen to her without hesitation. She credits Coach Cyrus with shaping her into the person she is today, teaching her life lessons, and making an unforgettable impact upon her. The Connie Gross Science Scholarship was established by Golden Hawk alumni parents Bob and Kathy McKennell as a tribute to the extraordinary impact of an extraordinary El Dorado educator. Mrs. Gross served El Dorado for 39 years as a teacher, coach, leader, and embodiment of Hawk pride. Like Mrs. Gross, the award's honorees are to be students who take on challenges with a positive, joyful, persevering spirit. Awards in the amount of $500 are conferred upon Jacob Sanchez and Jenna Dockler, while a $1,500 award recognizes Taylor Becker. Like Mrs. Gross, Jacob, Jenna, and Taylor all have caring hearts, are meticulously conscientious, and have joyful hearts for learning. They share Mrs. Gross's love for science and her thoughtfulness of others. All three plan to pursue degrees in the sciences and careers in the medical profession. One of Mrs. Gross's first students, who went on to become the first of our alumni teachers, was beloved physics and chemistry teacher Michael Oberly. Ob was always ready to initiate a prank, tell a joke, or share a new technological marvel. He taught us to take risks, never waste a moment of life, persevere and fight in the face of obstacles, and love what you do. The Mike Oberly Memorial Scholarship honors Hawks who embody his can-do spirit and Hawk pride, have earned 3.0 or better GPAs, and plan to major in science or education at four-year schools. Mike's wife, beloved AP Bio teacher Kathy Oberly, presents $500 to two recipients who each share aspects of what made Ob so special. Avery Bay and Joseph Saba. Both Avery and Joseph are four-year Hawk athletes. Joe ran both track and cross country, while Avery, like Ob, participated in both swimming and water polo. Joseph will attend UCLA on a pre-med track, and Avery will study nursing at Cal State Long Beach. The Jim Bennet Golden Legacy Award was established to commemorate the incomparable impact of an iconic social science teacher. Mr. Bennet served the students of El Dorado for 34 years and brought humor, heart, and brilliance to his work every single day. His award is made possible by the generosity of his former students and colleagues in celebration of his impact upon them and his 97-year-old mother, a teacher herself. Mr. Bennet's social science department colleagues take the stage to present awards to two students who embody Mr. Bennet's love of social science, Hawk pride, dedication, sense of humor, and concern for others. Austin Barber and Allie Hellstream. Austin and Allie both intend to study and pursue careers in the social sciences. Mr. Bennet would have admired their grit, growth, thoughtfulness, scholarship, and well-roundedness. We're confident he would have bestowed upon them one of his highest and most difficult to earn compliments, a heartfelt pitter-patter. Our next Legacy Award is granted in memory of a special tough-read teacher. Jim Perry taught geography to a generation of future Golden Hawks with humor, skill, flair, and an unparalleled knowledge of his field. We honor his memory with this scholarship, not only because he loved his subject, but because he loved his students. Two of Mr. Perry's former students, who went on to become social science teachers themselves, are proud to present his award. Mr. Lucas and Mrs. Cavalluzzi recognize a social scientist who share Mr. Perry's caring heart and passion for social service. Taylor Becker. Like Mr. Perry, Taylor distinguishes herself through her kindness, thoughtfulness, altruism, and inclusion, and always gives her best to her endeavors. She'll attend Baylor University. She hopes ultimately to work in the medical field and participate in medical mission trips. We next present the Gerald Stephen Vitelli Memorial Award. Jerry, a member of the class of 2011, was an athlete, an artist, and a beloved friend. He competed for our water polo, swim, lacrosse, and football teams. He loved photography and graphic design, but we remember him most for his kind heart and his adventurous and fun-loving spirit. He was a friend to all. He loved life and lived every day with a joyful heart. His mama, beloved Brookhaven teacher Teresa Vitelli, along with his uncle Larry Gross, joins us tonight to present his $500 award to a Hawk who embodies Jerry's thoughtfulness, friendliness, and creative artistry. Alyssa Lee. Like Jerry, Alyssa is kind-hearted, helpful, and genuine, a true and loyal friend with a ready smile and a gifted photographer. She's involved in performing as well as visual arts on campus and will attend Santiago Canyon College. Tim Walters graduated from El Dorado in 2001 and was known for his love of family and support of others. He began his college education in graphic arts at Orange Coast College. After his untimely passing, his family established this special award to honor his memory. We are honored by their generosity. We welcome the Walters' dear family friend, Kathy Samaniego, to present the $500 scholarship to Noah Bennet. Noah will attend Santa Ana College to study fire technology in pursuit of his goal of working as a firefighter and EMT. He's already begun taking emergency medical response classes through ROP. The personality of the class of 1985 was diverse, but they all recognized how fortunate they were to attend El Dorado and wanted to reinvest in their community and their alma mater's talented students. This scholarship was founded in the spirit of paying it forward by giving back. Its recipients must demonstrate a desire to give of themselves to benefit others. We honor the civic contribution to the community, El Dorado High School, and humankind made by its 4 honorees. Several members of the class of 1985, including a number of parents of second-generation PYLUSD students, return home to El Dorado tonight to present their commendations. $500 scholarships are awarded to academic decathlete Josiah Nakamoto, and 3-year ASB member Sara Sprengel. A $1,000 award honors the contributions of Distinguished Scholar and Volleyball Player Austin Barber. The final $4,000 award is conferred upon athlete and Eagle Scout Jacob Sanchez. All 4 of these Hawks are dedicated to local volunteers as well as accomplished students. All have over a 4.1 GPA, and they have spent a combined 1,192 hours serving our community the past 4 years. If you went to elementary school anywhere in this district, your experience was a better one because of the tireless advocacy and impact of Dory Stack. Former Director of Elementary Education, Dory helped orchestrate the return of the elementary music program, create the dual immersion program, introduce Preppy K, oversee transitions to new curriculum, and so much more. She even impacted elementary education from home as the mom of beloved Golden Administrator Kristen McDonald. Kristen and her daughters, Kayla and Ella, join us tonight to present a $1,000 Dory Stack Memorial Scholarship to a student who shares Dory's passion for education. Taylor Siphon. Taylor has completed 143 hours of community service and also participated in our soccer and cross-country programs. She'll attend Vanguard University and plans to follow Dory and Kristen into elementary education. Though Bob Benson was a longtime favorite chemistry teacher at Esperanza, we remember him best as a powerful presence on the El Dorado pool deck, where his children were aquatic stars. Bob's positive energy and support of all athletes provided profound leadership and made a visible difference. The recipient of his $1,000 award must have successfully completed a chemistry course and participated in water polo and swimming for at least 3 years. We welcome Bob's wife, Kendra, and one of his 9 grandchildren, Connor, who is also a swimmer and water polo player, to introduce Lucy Jackman. Lucy is the 3-year water polo team captain and league MVP. Her 859 career saves and goal place her in the top 10 of the CIF Southern Section all-time list. She credits her time on the team with teaching her the importance of camaraderie and hard work. Lucy will continue her water polo career with the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos next fall. A $500 legacy scholarship is given next in the name of longtime El Dorado High School supporters, John and Patricia Hayes, the remarkable parents of 9 Golden Hawks and members of the Golden Hawk Athletic Hall of Fame. Pat and John are remembered and celebrated for their beautiful, loving hearts and strong faith. Their son, Tom, and daughter, Claudia, join us tonight to recognize a student who shares those same attributes. We honor Kyle Colby. Kyle is a 4-year member of DMAA and theater and a 3-year member of choral music. We appreciate the joyful and thankful heart he shares with Pat, as well as his empathy and ready humor. Kyle will continue his work in digital arts by studying animation at Chapman University. Our next award honors another EDHS Athletic Hall of Fame member. During his more than 20 years of involvement in El Dorado High School as a parent and as an enthusiastic track, cross-country, and cheer booster, Ray Ernst helped to build the finest traditions of our school. His most lasting legacies at El Dorado, however, are his daughter, Counselor Laura Campuzano, and son-in-law, Dean of Activities Aaron Campuzano. Tonight, they present a $500 scholarship to a senior who embodies so much of what Ray represented. Sara Sprengel. Like Ray, Sara is involved, determined, and as well known for her support of others as for her own talents. On top of her extensive service on campus, Sara was named the 2015 JUSA Top Soccer Volunteer of the Year in honor of her work making community soccer accessible to special needs youth. Gary Raya became part of our school when he started serving as a varsity basketball ball boy when he was very young. He grew up a Golden Hawk and eventually became the girls' varsity basketball coach. He demonstrated an unquenchable love for his family, for our school, and for his players. Tonight, language arts teacher and former basketball coach Christine Williams presents a $500 award in his name from the Raya family and their friends and admirers. This award is given in tribute to a special spirit and honors another signature member of our basketball program who shares Gary's positivity, friendliness, toughness, and work ethic. Alexandra Agresti. Alexandra is commended by our coaches for her continual demonstration of outstanding character, a selfless attitude, and 100% effort during her 4 years of Hawk basketball. She also sings in our choral music program and plans to attend Santiago Canyon College to study business. Our final legacy award, the Chris Wise Memorial Scholarship, honors a member of the class of 1994. Chris was an accomplished student athlete as well as a loyal friend. We remember his ready smile, competitive fire, attention to detail, and commitment to excellence. After graduating from UC Santa Barbara, Chris came back home and coached aquatics for several years before serving our nation as a member of the United States Secret Service. Tonight, Chris's mom, Barbara, remembers her son and our friend with 2 $2,000 scholarships presented as a living legacy to 2 Hawks whose talent and dedication in the pool remind us of Chris. Cecilia Al-Hajj. And Sarah Owens. Cecilia is a team captain and first team All-League competitor in our water polo program, while Sarah is a team captain, first team All-League, and CIF finalist in swimming. Cecilia plans to study kinesiology at Cal Poly Pomona. Sarah will major in business marketing at the University of Wyoming. sincerely thank all of the providers of these Golden Hawk Legacy Scholarships. We are inspired by the generosity and sacrifice of those who have made these awards possible. Our next narrator is gifted in the art of teaching and also a real hit out in the clubhouse. Whether he's throwing pots or throwing batting practice, we appreciate the ceramics teacher and baseball coach, Jeff Pacou.
It is our great privilege during this next segment of our program to honor students who have made significant contributions to our Hawk community. Whether they're wielding a paintbrush or a protractor, clicking a mouse in DMAA, or building a mousetrap vehicle in Sci Ollie, we admire the deftness with which they use the tools of their trades to create excellence. We find them shooting a 3 on the basketball court, solving problems with a number 2 pencil in class, and finishing number 1 in artistic competitions. They are stars of the stage, the classroom, athletics, and special programs, and we are grateful for the impact they have had during their time as Golden Hawks. We begin with the versatile and exemplary seniors who have been honored throughout the year as our Seniors of the Month. With this award, we commend their leadership, involvement, character, and overall excellence. They will be recognized by social science teacher Brendan Newberry and Dean of Activities Aaron Campazano. For September, leader, scholar, and athlete, Taylor Becker. For October, scholar, leader, and mock trialer, Austin Barber. For November, athlete, scholar, and leader, Allie Pelstring. For December, field drum major and decathlete, Dana Arneal. For January, athlete and scholar, Sean Turner. For February, senior class president, Caitlin Duong. And color guard captain and scholar, Quinn Goudsward. For March, leader and athlete, Alex Zambrano. For April, actress and singer Hannah Ortwig, and musician and scientist Ryan Evans. For May, athlete and anchor Aaron Blakely. We have the privilege to introduce tonight the final Senior of the Month for this year. Our June Senior of the Month is an athlete, leader, and scholar praised for her work ethic, her grit, her contagious school spirit. She can break a board with her Taekwondo black belt. She served as student rep on the PYLUSD school board, and we are never bored by the talents and dedication of Kaylin Smith. Please give one more final round of applause for the 2018-2019 Seniors of the Month. Each year, the El Dorado Athletic Department selects honorees whose excellence in both the athletic and academic arenas embodies the ideal of the student athlete. We introduce one such individual this year as our female scholar athlete. She is respectful, empathetic, and considerate of others in class and in her sport, with a work ethic that's second to none. She's earned a 4.46 academic GPA, balancing 11 AP and honors courses with 4 years of varsity athletic commitment. She's a team captain and league champion. She's qualified for CIF 3 times. She's been named league MVP twice. Athletic Director Ray Elliott is pleased to confer deserved recognition upon an athlete that we have loved to watch as she's served up excellence on the tennis court and in the classroom. Tina Haas-Rooney. Our male scholar athlete is an all-CIF player and league MVP. He is described as indispensable to his team by 2 different varsity coaches. They both tell us that, thanks to his intellectual and athletic savvy, he had the invaluable ability to sense what was needed in a particular game or practice and consistently deliver it. He has earned all A's in all courses, including 17 at the AP and honors level since 7th grade. Mr. Elliott introduces a hawk who can chart the trajectory of his free throws as readily as he can sink them on the basketball court and calculate the velocity of a pitch before he hits it on the baseball field. Sean Turner. Our ASB commits itself to a spirit of fun and spends extensive hours decorating our campus and planning events. Tonight, we honor one member as the ASB Leader of the Year. This award is voted on by our activities director, finance clerk, and the members of ASB. They choose a leader whose involvement they highly respect and admire. Activities director Erin Campuzano honors the contributions of a hawk whom you value so much that you've elected her to serve you all 4 years. Your freshman class president, your sophomore class president, former ASV vice president, and current ASB president, Kaylin Smith. Mr. C and the other members of ASB commend Kaylin for her dedicated and selfless investment of countless hours of her time and her commitment to observing and remembering the best pieces of leadership from each year she's served in ASB in order to preserve and build upon them in subsequent years. A single look around our magnificent Joe Raya Gymnasium reveals El Dorado's rich tradition of athletic excellence. From league champions to CIF champions to Olympic champions, our athletes reveal themselves as not only masters of sport, but sportsmanship. Tonight, we honor 2 Hawks who, through their extraordinary athletic skill, competitive tenacity, poise under pressure, and commitment to their teammates, have proudly added their achievements to the legacy of their predecessors. Our female athlete of the year is humble, hardworking, and is focused and fierce on the field as a ninja warrior. She's a 4-year varsity athlete, a first-team All-League and first-team All-CIF standout, and a league MVP. Her career scoring statistics here will place her in the El Dorado all-time top 10 for her sport. She's planning to continue her scholastic and soccer careers at University of Texas San Antonio and will also compete as a member of the U.S. Women's U19, U23 national team. We're proud to honor a goal-oriented, pitch-perfect athlete who's clearly headed in the right direction, Hannah Alfaro. Our male athlete of the year is a team captain, a Terry Conley athlete of character, a 4-year varsity letterman, and valued team leader. His coaches tell us he's consistently the hardest worker and most dedicated athlete in the room and one of the most tenacious competitors in El Dorado history, surmounting challenges to achieve victories. So it's not surprising to learn that he's a league champion, all-league, all-CIF, first-team all-county performer, and CIF finalist. He'll continue his wrestling career at Cerritos College next year. It's easy to pin down what we admire about the athletic excellence of your homecoming king, Joshua Sparks. Congratulations to both of these acclaimed athletes. In the next segment of tonight's ceremonies, the prestigious department awards, we honor students for their academic excellence. Members of each department select their top scholars as certificate recipients and honor as their medallion winner the student who best embodies outstanding scholarship and commitment in that subject area. These honorees inspire their peers and teachers alike. They are truly remarkable and uplifting students, and we thank them all for their tireless pursuit of knowledge. We will honor students by department, and we ask that all certificate winners remain on stage until the medallion winner is announced for their department. We begin by celebrating students who can lead a Socratic seminar on science and technology, write a sonnet about how Atticus Finch's gifts are both an advantage and a problem, or analyze a poem about a landlady. Our Language Art Department award winners. Department Chair Cosette Pettit honors certificate recipients Emily Fennell, Spencer Bossman, Renee Beverly Alwyn, Sean Turner, Quinn Goudsward, Madeline King, and Samantha Lee. The Language Arts Medallion is awarded to Jenna Dockler. Jenna is an impressive critical reader with a positive mental attitude, insatiable curiosity, rich literary vocabulary, and an aptitude for engaging questions and thoughtful thematic analysis. She consistently comes to class well prepared to share her insights and apply her knowledge. Whether they're showcasing the art of play, refreshing our Greek mythology in Olympiaganza, or plugging songs in Hello My Baby, in the morning, in the evening, and all day long, we've got fun in the EDHS Theater Department. Director Kathleen Switzer presents department awards to exemplary actors Emily Hunt, Julia Chow, and Hannah Ortwig. The Theater Medallion is proudly presented to Krista Elliott. In her 4 years in the theater program, Krista has taken a total of 6 classes, earning A's in all of them. Both behind the scenes with technical elements and on stage delivering her lines, she is a tireless contributor and difference maker and will graduate as a National Honor Thespian. Brava. The sensei of the Languages Other Than English department are proud to say Felicidades and Danke to 5 scholars whose achievements are très bien. Department Chair and German teacher Dan Myers is joined on stage by our gifted and beloved French teacher, Suzanne Lovering, who will retire in June after 37 golden years at El Dorado. Herr Myers and Madame Lovering recognize certificate winners who have distinguished themselves in their chosen languages. Jonathan Alvarez, who has excelled in Spanish. Denise Ramos Vega, French. Madeline King, Japanese. Kristen Granick, French. Dana Arneal, German. And Samantha Lee, Spanish. Aaron Myers next presents the department medallion to Renee Beverly Alwyn. Renee has a genuine appreciation and passion for language learning and linguistics. She has demonstrated incredible commitment to her German studies the past 4 years with a dedication and enthusiasm that inspires others. She even plans on studying abroad in Germany during college. Congratulations. Whether they are teaching the entire freshman class the alma mater, making a splash in Prism, or bidding farewell to seniors at graduation, the gifted singers in our choral music program make themselves heard throughout our student body. Choral music director Ryan Yoder presents certificates to notable vocalists Kyle Colby, Jason Moore, Krista Elliott, and sings the praises of his medallion winner, Hannah Ortwig. Hannah is a devoted four-year member of choral music and has served in several leadership roles. As we heard earlier, she shines as a passionate artist and inspiring leader, with a beautiful voice that commands the stage and expression and poise that exude nothing but pure heart behind everything that she sings. The next area we recognize is the math department, where students can solve a mean equation and demonstrate an acute knowledge of their subject, often even setting the curve on their exams. Department Chair and Calculus teacher Laura Craze awards certificates to Sebastian Gutierrez, Taylor Becker, Scott Sprengel, Jenna Dockler, and Austin Barber. The mathematics medallion winner is Positive Classroom Force, Quinn Goudsworth. Quinn is a positive role model and brilliant mathematician with a quick mind and the ability to reason analytically, deductively, and inductively. She can work, communicate, and justify mathematical concepts in creative and intuitive ways, and then relate those mathematical concepts to real-life situations. Whether they're papier-mâchéing a mask, painting a portrait, or glazing a giraffe, the students in our popular visual arts electives are the picture of creative excellence. Department Chair and my great friend and mentor, Doug Thompson, has inspired and instructed hundreds of these gifted craftsmen in his 29 years as a Hawk educator and takes the stage tonight for his final senior awards. Mr. Thompson congratulates the Visual Arts Certificate recipients, photographer Hannah Alfaro, ceramicist Lorena Zamora Reynoso, and fine artist Karis Park. The Visual Arts Medallion is awarded to Delaney Wheeler. Delaney has excelled in both digital photography and advanced ceramics this year. Her work is very detail-oriented, and she has exhibited a creativity and mastery of the materials on every assignment. Delaney is highly motivated, patient, positive, and enthusiastic, and plans to pursue a career in art education. The Social Science Department, where students are enlightened about European intellectual movements and party to the disagreements between Federalists and Anti-Federalists, honors scholars and difference makers who have created positive externalities as they've elected to showcase thorough and superlative effort. Department Chair Brendan Newberry recognizes certificate winners: Sofia Flores, Esther Lean, Philip Reyes, Samantha Lee, Quinn Goudsworth, and Jenna Dockler. And presents the department medallion to Austin Barber. Austin has excelled in the 4 core social science AP courses, is a 4-year member of ED Law and mock trial, and even took business law as a night class his freshman year. In each, he showcased his detail-oriented mastery of complex content, his ability to articulate his insights, and his joy for learning. Our physical education department promotes and empowers health, wellness, and competition. Hawks are able to explore fitness options and activities ranging from yoga to weightlifting to Zumba. PE Department Chair Shan Lawson awards this year's Physical Education Awards to Zoya Mota, Dylan Emance, Kristen Granick, and Austin Woods, Landon Powell, Daniel LaGillis, and Nathan Barrett, who were unable to join us this evening. The department medallion is presented to Zach Martinez. Through 4 years of PE, football, and weightlifting, Zach has not only earned A+ grades, but has been a gentleman, a scholar, an ironic shirts fashion icon, and the epitome of what it means to be a great student here at El Dorado. He always has a smile and is always willing to lend a hand, or a hand weight. We next take a look at the excellence that is captured in our digital media arts program. We're proud to credit their amazing achievements and awesome artistic accomplishments, just a few extra A's. DMAA Coordinator Mark Switzer honors certificate winners who have excelled in each of the Academy pathways. For photography, Bridget Carberry. Graphic design, Davis Amari. And video production, Kristen Granick. Finally, Mr. Switzer applauds the unfiltered excellence of medallion winner, Jolie Schwarz. Jolie is a 4-year DMAA and video production student. She has served this year as the director of the 17th Annual El Dorado Film Festival and the Hawk Talk Student News Director. Under her leadership, Hawk Talk was named Best High School Broadcast in Orange County by Film Ed Academy of the Arts. Our next department is known for the energy and force they use to amass knowledge. Students are always accelerating towards excellence in science. Department Chair Kathy Overly recognizes certificate recipients Joan Kim, Lucas Harder, Esther Leem, Joseph Saba, Quinn Goudsward, Sebastian Gutierrez, and Jenna Dockler. And medallion winner, Ryan Evans. Ryan is a science Ironman, having successfully completed AP Physics, AP Chemistry, and AP Biology. Ryan is a leader in the classroom and Sayali co-captain, and is a source of inspiration to his teachers, classmates, and teammates. He has a never-ending curiosity and enthusiasm for all things science. Our final department awards feature exemplary instrumental musicians who have scored acclaim around the world. Whether they're jamming with famous jazz masters, earning superiors in competition, or marching around the track 0 period, they are invariably conducting themselves with excellence. Certainly, it is always a good time wherever they are. Band director Eric Sampson presents certificates to trumpet and euphonium player and drum major Joshua Caranci. Trumpeter and jazz combo guitarist Brandon Offenstein. Clarinet and baritone player Sebastian Gutierrez. violinist Daniel Legillis. The instrumental music medallion winner is four-year band member Madeline King. Maddie has been a section leader, principal player, and featured soloist with the Wind Ensemble, jazz bands, jazz combo, parade band, pep band, and marching band. Maddie's attention to detail has elevated her music skill level to a high standard, and she is a positive role model for her peers. At this time, we ask all seniors who have received a department award to stand again and be recognized with one final round of applause. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for your significant academic contributions to El Dorado. We next have the privilege of honoring the class of 2019 valedictorians. Through hard work and perseverance, the 10 seniors who have achieved this honor earned all A's in all classes for all 4 years of their high school career. These scholars have embraced myriad opportunities to excel. All of them are involved in campus endeavors outside of their accomplishments in the classroom. Our valedictorians will be introduced by Principal Joey Davis. We salute their achievement and honor their dedication to both academic and extracurricular excellence. Our first valedictorian is insightful and intelligent, diligent and perseverant. She tells us that the food she most recommends to aspiring valedictorians is peanut butter sandwiches. We're guessing she's eaten a few over the past 4 years. She's earned a 4.78 academic GPA while taking 19 honors and AP courses and spending 650 hours serving our community. AP Chem solidified her love for science, and she'll follow that love to UCLA, where she plans to pursue a pre-medical track. We love the prescription for success that we've diagnosed in Jenna Dockler. Our second valedictorian recommends trail mix to scholars as perfect for any spectrum of snack craving, and tells us she's learned here to take breaks, to rest and recover in order to give your all and do your best. That logical, systematic approach is characteristic of her scholarship and has helped her to achieve a 4.75 academic GPA, earned while taking 18 honors and AP courses, and early decision admission to Georgetown University. She'll study chemistry there in pursuit of a pharmacology degree. We honor the dosage of excellence with no negative side effects. That is Quinn Goudsworth. Our next valedictorian tells us that his time at EDHS has taught him to learn from his mistakes because they have a weird way of showing up again. We have seen him silently and meticulously applying this advice in 17 honors and AP courses, earning near perfect scores and a 4.8 academic GPA, while also participating in 2 varsity sports and finding time to enjoy the company of his friends. He's the second EDHS valedictorian in his family and will attend Southern Methodist University to study engineering. We love the foundation for future success constructed here by Sean Turner. Our fourth valedictorian recommends Hershey bars to aspiring valedictorians because they are pre-cut into little bites, so are easy to use as motivation to finish the task at hand. She applies that same kind of strategic planning to her academics. She's taking 8 classes this year and has earned an overall 4.69 academic GPA while taking 17 honors and AP courses. Her go-to song to pump herself up for studying is Hall of Fame, and we're sure she'll continue to achieve legendary academic successes when she joins Jenna on the UCLA pre-med track next year. Samantha Lee. Our next valedictorian tells us that she felt particularly successful as a student when she earned her first 9 on an AP Lit essay after working all year on improving her essays. She uses online window shopping as stress relief. We've loved the prime performance of this academic Amazon, who's earned her 4.6 academic GPA while taking 16 honors and AP courses, and devoting countless hours to our band program. She'll march to the University of North Texas next year to study jazz. It's never any trouble to trumpet the dedication and achievement of Madeline King. It didn't surprise us to hear from our sixth valedictorian that her go-to song to pump up her studying is Happy by Pharrell. We see that joy in her approach to learning every day. She is thorough in answering even the simplest question and tells us she's been that way since kindergarten. She's taken 15 honors and AP courses while earning her 4.6 academic GPA and will attend Baylor University, where she's been awarded the President's Gold and Achievement Gold scholarships. We are happy to clap along with the scholastic excellence of Taylor Becker. Our seventh valedictorian says he's learned here that we are not defined by our mistakes, but our choice to keep pushing forward when we make them. That commitment to perseverance has helped him to earn his 4.59 academic GPA while balancing 14 honors and AP courses with athletics, ASB, and mock trial. He's such a huge Star Wars fan that his go-to studying song is John Williams' Duel of the Fates. He'll study business administration at San Diego State's Weber Honors College. We know they, like us, will appreciate the academic force that is strong in Austin Barber. Our next valedictorian recommends pizza to aspiring valedictorians and tells us that for stress relief, she likes to draw, run, and watch Shrek. In her transcript, like in Ogres and Onions, we find layers of A's that she's earned in her 14 honors and AP courses while accumulating her 4.66 academic GPA. She has learned at EDHS to persist through failures, accepting that they sometimes happen along the path to success. She'll attend UC San Diego and study chemistry. We've enjoyed the elements of success and positively charged achievement of Joan Kim. Our penultimate valedictorian has embraced the rigor of the 12 honors and AP courses she took along the way to her 4.56 academic GPA, and says she's learned at El Dorado that no matter how difficult something may seem, you can conquer it as long as you set your priorities straight and put your best foot forward. She'll put both feet forward next year on the cross-country and track teams at Chapman University, where she's been awarded a Provost Scholarship. She'll major in business. We don't need to be sold on the steadfast excellence of Jordan Diaz. Our final valedictorian said video games and naps are his go-to stress relief strategy. AP Chemistry, he told us, challenged him the most academically and required the most work of any class he has ever completed, and he is especially proud of the A he earned in that course. He's achieved an overall 4.41 academic GPA and also been a valued contributor on the soccer field. He's thinking about applying those video game skills to computer science studies at Santiago Canyon College. We're sure he'll achieve the same success as he progresses to the next level. Scott Sprengel. Please give one final round of applause to all 10 of the class of 2019 valedictorians. Tonight's program finale will be narrated by a teacher who's on in the midst of her finale at El Dorado. For 32 years, she has shared her tireless effort and tremendous skills with Hawk students. She can bicep curl the collected works of William Shakespeare as readily as she can explain to all of you the symbolism and literary terminology within it. We honor the golden career of AP literature teacher Jodine Stark. Before Ms. Stark takes the stage, we have the privilege of a final musical selection for the evening. Please welcome to the stage our musical theater class performing You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen.
Thank you, musical theater, and thank you as well to our advanced broadcasting students who produced the video accompaniment. In this capstone section of our evening, we present awards for exemplary service to our school community and exceptional evidence of Hawk pride. These final honors, as well as all of the other achievements we have celebrated tonight, are your story. You have written this history together. You haven't just put spirit over status, as Mr. C challenged you to. You have valued spirit as status. Through your dedication, sense of fun, value, and love, talent, you have made an impact in your time here at El Dorado, and we thank you for the gift of your contributions. We begin by presenting 14 Heart of a Hawk awards. This honor recognizes students who make a significant difference on our campus through their intangible contributions, who evidence omnipresent pride, love for our school, and concern for their fellow Hawks. English poet Ted Hughes remarked that the only calibration that counts is how much heart people invest. These remarkable Hawks, presented by assistant principals Dan DuPont and Amy Madrigal, have invested the very best of their hearts for 4 years, and we honor the impact of that investment. In clubs, in Link Crew, in choir, in ESB, our first recipient embraces leadership and loves to help with anything. She's punctual and reliable, with a follow-through on the tasks she takes on that is second to none. She bubbles with Hawk pride. She is happy and caring and genuine. We love the Hawk's heart of Jen Lynn. He's a 4-year distinguished scholar and 2-sport athlete with a smile and helping hand for everyone. He's a huge Spider-Man fan. We are huge fans of this Eagle Scouts' impact and leadership. We could run on and on about all of the ways it's been a pleasure to keep track of our friendly neighborhood, Jacob Sanchez. She's constantly speaking up, reaching out, and making connections, asking, "You okay?" and listening sincerely to the answer, looking you in the eye and letting you know she cares. In choir, in class, in ASB, and all over campus, we are more than okay with the exuberant Golden Hawk's heart of your class president, Caitlin Duong. She is a gifted, accomplished, and hardworking scholar with an unparalleled attention to detail. She goes above and beyond to give her best to every assignment in every class and loves to learn. Her joy for knowledge is as contagious as it is delightful. We love the Corazón de Halcón of 2-year Spanish club president, Samantha Lee. She is defined by her work ethic, thirst for knowledge, sense of humor, and commitment. Those traits and her investment of countless hours inside and outside of practice took her within 4 years from a newcomer to her sport to the league MVP. We're glad to save a few minutes to honor the splash made by Lucy Jackman. This Hawk shows up. We see him loudly cheering in the nest and quietly cleaning up at events after just about everyone else has gone home. We see him consistently and sincerely caring for others and meaningfully contributing to his team's success. In the paint and beyond the arc, we love the Hawk's heart of Noah Davis. She's a 4-year varsity athlete beloved by her teammates. She's a driven and hard-working, distinguished scholar and club president who never falters under pressure and is also carefree enough to extol the joys of dance parties in the EDHS parking lot. We can't find any fault with Hawk's heart of ace, tennis ace, Tina Hazrouni. This Hawk is everything you'd want in a student athlete. The perfect team captain, a respected leader, and a constant presence encouraging his teammates. Whether he's making receptions for a first down in football or getting hits batting first up in baseball, we love the direction of four-year two-sports standout Jordan Cravens. In his sport, he is helpful, kind, and encouraging, a positive role model, and a noteworthy leader. In the classroom, he's conscientious, accomplished, joyful, engaged, and genuine. All over campus, he's friendly and vivacious, hardworking, and respectful. We love the impact, skill set, and game of two-year tennis captain Julian Shin. She's an incredible role model as she applies and challenges herself, embraces critique as a chance to improve, and supports others. Whether she's earning perfect scores for her flawless performance or making us laugh with her telenovela impression, we applaud without objection four-year mock trial competitor Sofia Flores. He is a virtual showcase of Hawk pride, inspiring us with his kindness, positivity, enthusiasm, and resilience. We're not surprised you've elected him to represent your class, and we love how he represents the heart of our school. We admire his bravery, pluck, fortitude, and mettle as much as we do his backflips. Valor Tom. He is an insightful academic machine who writes paragraphs where others write sentences. He's kind and enthusiastic and supportive of others. He's a four-year member of our lacrosse team and a self-described huge Harry Potter nerd. We admire the charms, divinations, and spelling abilities of Philip Reyes. She forges bonds with others built on trust, hard work, and sincerity, and she never complains. She's creative, kind, and constantly busy helping others. She has a fantastic sense of humor and an all-time great laugh. She spent 4 years on our soccer team. We get a kick out of ASB Commissioner at Large, Natalia Ramirez. We find her using her tremendous artistic skills to build and paint sets for our theater productions, and using her tremendous work ethic to go above and beyond on every assignment. She's a friend to everyone, unfailingly kind and thoughtful in both senses of the word. She's observant and compassionate. She is Sofia Flores. Let's have a final round of applause for the heart of each of these Hawks. Championship football coach Vince Lombardi once commented that the quality of a person's life is in direct proportion to their commitment to excellence. Mr. DuPont and Mrs. Madrigal next present 16 Spirit of Commitment Awards to students who have distinguished themselves through that commitment, and in so doing have raised not just the quality of their lives, but those of their fellow Golden Hawks. They are the difference makers on a team, in a class, in a club, or in front of a microphone, or sometimes all four. They are the heart of their programs, and it is our honor to recognize their contributions. She's a four-year athlete and team captain, a Terry Conley Athlete of Character, a distinguished scholar, a 2-year member of ASB. She's known for her kindness, her determination, her helpfulness. As a teammate, as a friend, as a leader, as a student, as a runner, she always goes the distance. Lucy Rosito. She is an artist in every sense of the word, an actress who also does makeup and set design, a singer whose musicality extends beyond vocals to composition and musical direction. She can bring a hush to the audience when she's performing and apply the perfect blush for a role. We're thankful for the golden touch of Julia Chow. For 4 years, she had dedicated herself to her team, helping them consistently earn top 10 county standing through her reliable performance and top results. Her OCAD teammates will remember her 5 individual medals and also how much she did to build unity and share her enthusiasm. Super Quiz superstar, Teju Ramani. He is dependable, hardworking, and proud to have the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than himself. This 4-year, 2-sports standout delivers hits on the football field, gets hits on the baseball field, and is a person of character who's a real hit all over campus. The pleasant, agreeable, delightful Camryn Sweet. She's an invaluable teammate with fierce style. We see her earn the highest scoring solo across all levels of competition, lead her team to record successes, and give every practice and every performance absolutely everything she has. From medium lyrical to small jazz, we celebrate the large impact of Sydney Serrano. This distinguished and collegiate scholar can play you a sonata from the first chair or engage in extended analysis of legal precedent with a superior court judge. Whether she's tuning her instrument or fine-tuning her argument, we love the joyful noise of orchestra concert mistress and mock trial pre-trial attorney Esther Leem. In every academic discipline, this gifted scholar is an analyst and a catalyst and an enthusiast. She always knows when to choose C on an exam. We love the thirst for knowledge and work ethic we see in her. Her favorite book may be A Tale of Two Cities, but we've found that it's always the best of times with Jenna Dockler. She played a rude mechanical in Midsummer, and she has also been a willing mechanic behind the curtain, lending her talents to a variety of production elements, most notably costume design. Whether she's appearing as the man in the moon or the girl in the nest, we admire a thespian who needs no alterations, Krista Elliott. She's a phenomenal scholar athlete and an exceptional person. She listens intently, speaks kindly, learns quickly, and deftly conquers any obstacles she runs into. She can compete in the classroom and in CIF finals with equal facility. Her favorite song is Bohemian Rhapsody. We love that this is the real life of Jordan Diaz. He is loyal to his family, teammates, and coaches, a leader who is willing to speak his mind and be honest with others. He's a two-time Terry Conley Athlete of Character and a 4-year, 3-sport athlete with a near-perfect GPA. His favorite movie is The Sandlot. We're always glad to have s'more of Wyatt Carlson. As a gull, a sister, or anything in between, her comedic acting cracks us up, and her stunning vocals leave us with chills. She shares her passion for makeup with her castmates as readily as she shares her considerable performing talents. We're glad to highlight and contour thespian board member and choir council president, Hannah Ortwig. At her coach's request, she graciously sacrificed her likelihood of individual success to help contribute to her team's achievement. She looks unfazed and unrattled by the most difficult questions in class, and while overseeing the most difficult maneuvers during field shows. In both band and OCAD, we don't have to work hard to drum up the major impact of Dana Arneal. He's a 4-year member of jazz band and wind ensemble, a section leader, a team co-captain, a quadruple medaling OCAD competitor. We also might find him filming a Hawk Talk segment, defeating opponents in an esports Overwatch contest, or organizing chair races in Science Olympiad. The multifaceted Camryn Kish. This distinguished and collegiate scholar is an independent leader, unafraid to make decisions. She enjoys collaborating with her peers in ASB to create a positive school environment. She worked with 2 other Hawks to design, develop, and build the Mr. Eldo contest. We're thankful for the talent shared by Bree Fane. This 4-year band member, distinguished scholar, and OCAD co-captain and medalist approaches and applies his learning with joy. He'll write his name as a chemical equation or use add biomass as a Venmo memo when paying for a burrito. We always enjoy talking about Political Discourse Club co-creator, Sebastian Gutierrez. He tells us he's learned at El Dorado to always talk out problems and to never lock your knees when marching. In addition to his 4 years in marching and jazz bands, he's also a 2-year member of Hawk Talk. He's a gifted cinematographer. We're glad to frame and focus in on the contributions of Brandon Offenstein. We are grateful to all of you for sharing your talents and energies to help make El Dorado a special place. You have made a difference. Thank you. Albert Schweitzer wrote, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I know. The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who have sought and found how to serve." The 6 individuals we proudly recognize next with our distinguished service plaques have certainly evidenced over the past 4 years that they are well along the path to real happiness. We find them all over our campus and our community, serving with a spirit, excellence, and dedication that is as inspiring to others as their joyful hearts. Our presenter is Principal Joey Davis. Our first recipient gives his all the time. He is a quiet, academic rock star, making difficult classes look easy and participating at just the right moment to keep the class moving. We know him well for his compelling work on stage. When the lights go down, he's just as dedicated behind the scenes, taking as much pride in the physical theater space as he does in his acting. Whether he's narrating Greek mythology Olympiaganza, designing a beautiful environment in which to stage it, or without being asked, cleaning up the green room, this 2-year set designer and technical director is deeply impactful and deeply inspiring and will be deeply missed. You really can't go wrong with Corey Wright. Our next plaque recipient is described by one of his coaches as his team's thermostat. the player who set the temperature and tone in games and practices. He is cool under pressure in the classroom, smoothly and seamlessly earning A after A, and able to turn up the heat on his athletic opponents, smoothly and seamlessly dribbling past them en route to the basket, or making a catch to end the inning. And his pilot light is his competitive streak. Whether it's his team's first league championship in years, or in an in-class review game, he wants to win and uses that drive to spark excellence in himself and others. We honor the performance, dedication, and competitive fire of Sean Turner. Our third Distinguished Service Plaque honoree has a contagious effervescence that elevates every environment. She learns out loud, reacting and responding and making connections with audible and exuberant interjections that reflect her pure joy in knowledge and understanding. She's remarkably empathetic, remarkably compassionate, and remarkably attuned to events around her, as befits the highly gifted musician she is. She loves Spider-Man, and she, like Peter Parker, is a smart, nice kid made super heroic by her dedicated and responsible use of the great power she's been given. She might not be from Queens, but her contributions have been majestic nonetheless. Madeline King. Our fourth plaque recipient lights up the room with her abundant personality, joyful attitude, and humility. She's tireless in pursuit of excellence in her craft, taking advantage of opportunities for growth, not just within our school community, but throughout Orange County. She's one of the hardest working and most talented students to ever be part of DMAA, a 3-year member of advanced video production who holds the distinction of being both the most involved filmmaker and the student news director for Hawk Talk. Her senior thesis film was a comedy entitled Family Dinner. We love to take a look at the service and excellence consistently dished out by Jolie Schwarz. Our penultimate Distinguished Service Plaque winner is a hawk who asks genuine, insightful questions, displays amazing problem-solving and critical thinking skills, and says the Pledge of Allegiance with gusto every day. He contributes to discussions without dominating them. He's enthusiastic, kind, patient, helpful, and inclusive. He's been a leader and a contributor to 4 years of marching band and 3 years of jazz band. He's a science Ironman and a founding member and co-captain of Science Olympiad, where he earned the team's first ever first place medal. It's not difficult to dissect what we admire about the positive golden catalyst that is Ryan Evans. Our final Distinguished Service Plaque winner is passionate about serving others before herself and puts her time and effort behind that passion. She can laugh and smile with anyone, and she does. She has sought to make friends in every corner of our campus and now finds them in every inch of the nest. In recognition of her investment and impact, she's been selected by her peers in ASB for recognition each of the last 3 years. She's equally involved in our community, putting her heart into every minute of her more than 400 hours of community service. She gives her all to make El Dorado a place where everybody and everybody feels like they belong. The dedicated Sara Sprengel. Congratulations again to all of our distinguished service plaque winners. Our next set of awards honors seniors who represent the best El Dorado has to offer. All of our Golden Hawks are excellent students with multifaceted talents and exemplary character. They've shared their special gifts to enhance our school. They serve as role models. They lead from wherever they are. We are thankful that tonight we have the opportunity to show them how much we appreciate and enjoy them. Mr. Davis presents these prestigious awards. Our first Golden Hawk is genuine, heartfelt, thoughtful, and thankful. She makes authentic connections with others and spreads positivity across the nest. She has a commitment to high quality output and an indomitable will. She's faced daunting challenges and used them to both fuel her subsequent successes and offer light to others. She's a gifted athlete whose favorite part of her 4 years of varsity play has been proudly wearing the Hawks on the front of her jersey, working with her friends to represent and give back to our school. We relish watching her dive into academics, athletics, leadership, and our campus community as a whole. Thinking out loud, making others happier, and in myriad other ways every day, showing us that she belongs on the A team. We love the shape of the perfectly golden Allie Pellstring.
Congratulations, Allie, on being named one of our Golden Hawks. You were absolutely, truly deserving of this award. I'm so glad that you got the opportunity to take ceramics this year. I know it took a little bit of bribing on my part, but you were 100% one of the best students that I had this year, and one of my favorite students that I've had in 16 years of teaching. I admire your creativity. I admire your work ethic. You're somebody that is highly self-motivated. And it's been really fun watching you grow as an artist throughout the school year. I absolutely appreciate everything that you've done in my classroom, outside of my classroom, babysitting my kids. And I can tell you 100%, raising 2 daughters, if they end up anything like you, I'm going to be more than happy. I'm excited to see what your future has and hold for you. I really hope that you enjoy going to Gonzaga, and I know that you've talked about wanting to be a teacher, and I know that when you get to where you're done with your schooling and you're sitting in the chair that I'm sitting in, that you're going to make a huge impact in the lives of the students that you have in your classes. And so, again, congratulations, and I'm really, really proud of you.
Good evening, Hawks. What a great night to be a Hawk. And I have the honor tonight of talking about one of our outstanding Golden Hawks, Allie Pellstring. Allie, congratulations, and I am just so excited for you. One of the things that makes you truly golden in my book is your perseverance and your bubbly personality and spirit, the way you love people and give your best in all circumstances. You have a genuine way of interacting with people, and you truly care about them. And I think these are the most important markers of a Golden Hawk, and you embody them so well. Congratulations.
Our second Golden Hawk is defined by involvement, versatility, enthusiasm, and effort. Despite the many commitments this hawk juggles, rigorous academics, athletics, leadership, academic competition, he invariably greets each day, each period, each program, each classmate, each task, each teammate with a smile and a happy readiness to learn and contribute. With every passing year, we've seen him grow more and give more, persevere through mistakes, and define himself by the moment after. He's always got your back. We don't need to see his identification. This Star Wars club officer identifies himself every day as someone who is genuine, impactful, and golden. We know he loves movies about moisture farmers, but we're less worried about water because we've got leche. Golden Hawk, Austin Barber.
Austin, congratulations for being named one of the Golden Hawks of El Dorado. I can't think of someone who deserves this more, and someone who bleeds black and gold in absolutely everything they do for this school. You dominate your AP classes, you're passionate and on fire in ASB, you are a firebrand in the courtroom with mock trial, you lead with passion in the Star Wars Club, and I love seeing your personality on display every day as you rally students around you and you show them what it means to be golden. You lead them with your passionate example. You charge from the front, you are not afraid of a challenge, or you're not afraid to work hard, and you really show why we're so proud of the students that come out of El Dorado. Austin, I know that whatever you go to do next, you're going to continue leading, and you're going to take that golden charge with you, and you're going to continue to lead people at your schools and your workplaces and where you go. But for now, we recognize what you do here at El Dorado and the ways that you've led us, led the students around you, and created a lasting legacy for other students to follow behind. Congratulations, Austin.
Hey, Austin, congratulations on being named on one of our Golden Hawks. You are just an amazing young man. You are someone that everybody wants to be friends with, and I see that all around, and I always want to be friends with you too, so I've enjoyed the conversations that we've had, the discussions. You have such a great future ahead. You've got a great sense of humor, so keep that throughout college. I know the future you're going to be at San Diego State University. I know you're going to have a great time there, and I know there you're going to do a couple things that you may have given up here, such as the night before a big exam going to see a premiere for a movie. So just keep that in mind and just have a great time. Keep working as hard as you do. You're going to be so successful. And I know someday when I'm watching TV, flipping channels, I will see you on The Bachelor.
Our next Golden Hawk has the desire to be great and the determination to invest his full effort, his considerable talents, and his mighty and ferocious heart to achieve that greatness. He's a compassionate, consistent, and steadfast young man, a brother to all. He's loyal and kind, true to his moral compass and the motivations that drive him, and unfailingly considerate of others. He's an active listener, an active leader, an accomplished scholar-athlete. He's capable, affable, responsible, and remarkable. as befits someone who helped bring the bell home to El Dorado your sophomore and junior years, occasions many of you cited as favorite Hawk experiences. He gives his all to everything he tackles. He strives for downs on the football field, but we admire the way he lifts others up. Connor Cobos.
Congratulations, Connor, for being named one of the Golden Hawk Award winners for this year. Very proud of you from where you've come as a freshman entering the football program and growing to who you are now. You've overcome a lot of adversity. The awards you've won this year is very deserving, from being named the Terry Conley Award winner to a National Football Foundation Scholar Athlete winner, first team All-League, and being named the Brotherhood Award winner for the football program, which is the highest award that you could get. What you've done with the class schedule that you took this year and over the previous 3 years, your commitment to the football program and to other sports is second to none. I'm very proud that you are a representation of the football program as this award, and your representation of your family, your sister, your brother, and your late mother. I know she's down looking down on you, very proud and happy. Continue to stay the path, my friend, and everything will work out very well for you.
Hi Connor, I miss having you in class. You had such an excitement for learning, which was so appreciated, from wearing your hoods up during our Wars of Religion raps to sporting the crown so well in our Louis XIV mock trial. Your spirit of enthusiasm was so wonderful and so appreciated. One of my favorite things about you was your continual acts of kindness, and so it was so easy for you to stay in your comfort zone in the back corner with the fearsome fivesome of boys, but you instead opted to be so inclusive. You were a leader by action, and so for that I commend you on that part. As a teacher, I appreciated your choice to be an active learner. You were always engaged, you were focused, your eye contact, your smile. It was that always impressed me. And from watching you grow as a sophomore to a senior, I admired your perseverance. I admired your choice to always challenge yourself in the academic world. I am impressed by your continual effort to be such a huge presence on campus, and I'm so glad that the choice was made to have you as one of our recipients for the Golden Hawk Award. Congratulations, Connor.
Our fourth Golden Hawk is innovative, personalized, and intentional in the way she reaches people, bridging gaps, making connections, and expressing solidarity and community. She demonstrates gratitude on a daily basis and showers kindness upon others. She excels in academics, in athletics, in clubs, and in leadership, with a common thread that is her conscientious commitment and her golden heart. With her quiet poise, ferocious organizational skills, and determined work ethic, and possibly some fuel from her signature Del Taco burrito with French fries and cowboy cookies, she rises up to meet and surmount every challenge she takes on. She gives and impacts so much on our campus. It's not hard to spot her patterns of excellence or to stitch together all that we love and admire in Taylor Becker.
Congratulations, Taylor, on being named one of our Golden Hawks of 2019. You are so deserving of this award for so many reasons. You embody what a Golden Hawk is. I admire your commitment to your family, friends, to your education, to our school, to your faith. You are truly a generous, kind, thoughtful, hardworking team player. You are just an amazing, beautiful person inside and out. It's been a privilege being your counselor these last 4 years. I will truly miss you, but I look forward to hearing about your time at Baylor and beyond. And I wish you all the best and congratulations.
Congratulations, Taylor, on being selected as one of El Dorado's Golden Hawks. What an incredible honor, and one, frankly, that I'm not surprised by. I remember you in your sophomore year. We met about halfway through, and you became Taylor Queen of the Lists. You were really organized about things, kept meticulous lists on things that needed to get done, and I could just see that you were a notch above, and that continued. You went on from there to, you got involved in FCA, and were involved in that for most of your high school career, ASB and soccer as well, and in all three of those places you shone, and that too was not a surprise to me. I could just see what a stellar individual you are. And the biggest compliment I can pay you as a leader is that you embody the servant leader model. That's something that's so near and dear to my own heart. You're a servant. Others come first. In a world full of people just full of ambition, your desire is to serve. You get it, and I really appreciate that with you. I'm so pleased that you've been able to find a home here in the nest and really shine. You're an impressive, imposing, quiet force for good. Again, I'm not surprised, but boy, Baylor is going to be really surprised. They won't know what hit it. So congratulations. Well done, Taylor. And thank you so much for all you've done for us here at El Dorado.
Our fifth Golden Hawk's favorite song is Humble and Kind, and we can't think of two better adjectives to describe her, though we certainly could also choose a few more. Diligent, thoughtful, accomplished, athletic, appreciative. She really, really loves El Dorado, and that love shines through everything she does and everything she gives to our campus. In her rigorous academic classes, on the field, and in leadership, she's fiercely loyal and fiercely committed. You've elected her each year to serve you, and she's done just that, with tenacity, a tireless and willing heart, and a genuine desire to make a difference. She has demonstrated time and time again that she's worthy of the trust you have placed in her to lead well. The state of our Hawk Union is strong in the hands of your ASB president, Kaylin Smith.
Congratulations, Kaylin, on being chosen as a Golden Hawk. I remember when I first met you as a sophomore when you joined NHS. All I knew about you at that time was that you came from a great family. As I've gotten to know you, I've become able to see what an amazing person you are in your own right. You have served last year the secretary and this year the vice president, and you have been there always to count on whenever I need you for anything. You have helped others lead in NHS. You've also led our school as the ASB president. You're always a good example. In the classroom, you are a leader, but also an amazing student. Such a bright, intelligent young woman who can do well in every single class. Not only are you a leader in the classroom and on the campus, but you're also a leader on the field. Your ability to play soccer so well is amazing, and I know you've played varsity since a freshman year, and I'm excited that you get to pursue soccer in college and as well as build your mind. Congratulations.
Hi, Kaylin. Congratulations. This is an exciting night, not just for you, but everybody in the audience. So congrats to all you guys. But Kaylin, I think it was about 4 years ago, right around this date, it was announced that you won the election over at Tuffery to join El Dorado's ASB. Fast forward, 4 years later, here you are. And I'm sure tonight we're hearing all about your accolades, and everybody gets to hear about all these amazing things that you've done here at El Dorado. But one of the things that will stand out to me is our conversations. Those are the times that I'm going to remember about you and the conversations that we were able to have. You are truly somebody that has transformed El Dorado with one simple evening, and that's called Nonsense in the Nest. You and Kate wanted to make something happen, and you did it last year as a junior, and you followed through again this year as a senior. From me to you, I will miss you, and I'll miss all the seniors every year, but I will dearly miss you and all that you've given to El Dorado. Somebody who bleeds black and gold like you do doesn't come along too often, so it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to work with you, call you a friend, and see what you've been able to do here at El Dorado. I can't wait to see and hear everything that goes on after, and who knows, maybe we'll fly to the East Coast and catch a soccer game over at Colgate, but until then, congrats, Kaylin.
Our sixth Golden Hawk is courageous and honest and special, exudes Hawk pride, has an inclusive smile for everyone, and will cheerfully give any amount of time to help ensure that others are having a good time. Many of you have said that no one should leave El Dorado without experiencing the joy and energy of the Hawk's Nest during games. He has been a part of making those occasions so memorable and so golden through both his friendly, inclusive, spirited personality and the sharing of his talents. He has been the soundtrack of so much of your high school experience, whether he's beating an opponent on the lacrosse field, mixing chemicals and using scratch paper in chemistry, or mixing and scratching in the Hawk's Nest. We're thankful for the golden beat of the real MC of El Dorado, DJ Zella, Alex Zambrano.
Alex, congratulations on being named a Golden Hawk. I'm purely honored to be talking about you. It's been 2 years since you were in my world history class, and I saw you as a young, articulate guy who could change the world, and 2 years later, you're making that dream happen. Not only are you just a trustworthy kid who has become a man, but you're a friend of many, and you're a soul that is expanding beyond what we know as a Golden Hawk. Watching you DJ during my games, it's tough to coach, seeing such a highly skilled DJ doing it for free. It just goes to show you what a service-laden young man you are, and I appreciate you being in my life, and you inspire me to be a better teacher every day. Good luck to you and your endeavors and everything that you have ahead of you. Always know that this is a place of your base, and Golden Hawks soar. Congratulations, Alex.
Congratulations, Alex, on being named one of the Golden Hawks of this year. You are truly an amazing student. I just got to know you this year in AP Environmental Science, where you have completely and utterly excelled at the subject. It's apparent that you love the subject, you love nature, you love the idea of saving the environment and doing everything that you can to help protect the earth. That just makes my heart full and glad. And Alex, just everything you've done for me, helping me to choreograph my dance for Faculty Follies, and just always walking into the room just full of Hawk pride and just full of enthusiasm and smiles, and just always having a willingness to help. You have made my fifth period one of the best that I've had in a long time. So good luck to you, and congratulations on being named one of the Golden Hawks.
Our final Golden Hawk is admired for her kindness, her caring, and her tremendous intellectual prowess, which is matched by her tremendous work ethic. even when a class is an easy A for her, which in her case means it's something like AP Chemistry or AP Calculus BC. She accurately completes every assignment in meticulous detail, actively participates in every opportunity to learn more, offers insights intelligently and respectfully, and is engaged and interested every minute of every period. In the field show and in the classroom, we love her quiet, intense concentration and the beautiful ways she uses her many talents. As a 4-year member and 2-year captain of our color guard, she's been a key part of their history-making, nationally recognized successes. We love the true colors of Quinn Goudsworth.
Hey Quinn, congratulations on being named one of this year's El Dorado Golden Hawks. You're truly deserving of this award for many, many reasons, but for me personally, it's the contributions that you've made to this color guard that have really made you stand out above the rest. I remember in 2015, we had a rough winter guard season, and we were planning on going to WGI World Championships, and we kept thinking to ourselves, gosh, we just really need some good freshmen to come in, and lo and behold, you walk through our doors, and this color guard has never been the same since then. You truly embody everything we wanted this color guard to be beautiful, artistic, hardworking, professional, and you have helped shape that over the years. You're one of 3 El Dorado students who have performed at WGI Championships for 4 years in a row, and that's pretty historic in our eyes. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me, for the color guard staff, for the members of this program, and for our program in general. We wish you the best at Georgetown. We look forward to everything that you are going to achieve in life, and we can't wait for you to come back to visit us sometime. Congratulations once again on being named a Golden Hawk.
Congratulations, Quinn, on being a 2019 Golden Hawk Award recipient. You know, when I first came to know you, your sophomore year in my honors chemistry class, I quickly realized that you were really anything I'd want in a student. You're consistent, you're hardworking, you're diligent, you have a wonderful analytical mind and a great problem solver. What I really admire is that you aren't just talented in your chosen area, which is science. If you ask any of your teachers across campus, you're just consistent, and you're a consistent performer in all of the different disciplines. And you're always someone that people can count on. And that really is a testament to your character. That takes a lot of grit to do that for 4 years throughout high school. And finally, I really respect what a backbone you've been for the color guard program. You're a role model for those younger team members. I know they really look up to you, and I respect what you've done to improve and just help the program grow as a whole. You're just someone who doesn't need the spotlight, Quinn. You just can be counted on to get your job done. So I'm so thankful that for a moment we can take time to recognize all of your amazing contributions to El Dorado and shine just a small spotlight on all of your great work. Congratulations again. Can't wait to hear what you do in college. Come back to visit.
Each of these Golden Hawks has contributed exceptional things and is deserving of our acclaim and recognition. From the 7 extraordinary seniors you see on the stage, 1 has been selected as this year's Hawk of the Year. The Hawk of the Year award is conferred each year upon the senior who best represents the best of El Dorado. We honor a senior who is an ambassador of Hawk pride and embodies all of the things we'd like all Hawks to become. An honorable advocate who is well-rounded, knowledge-seeking, and a scholar who exemplifies service, scholarship, leadership, and dedication, who is widely respected by peers, teachers, and staff, who has made a visible difference here at El Dorado. This year's Hawk of the Year makes a difference, not just through significant achievement, but through significant investment. Our Hawk of the Year is all black and gold all of the time. Our Hawk of the Year has so much to be proud of, but isn't concerned with gaining individual glory. Instead, our Hawk of the Year focuses on giving a meaningful contribution. Our Hawk of the Year performs with excellence, and our Hawk of the Year is genuinely excited to celebrate the excellence of others. Our Hawk of the Year is a role model and a friend. We honor and admire the contributions, the accomplishments, the impact, the tremendous and golden Hawk pride of our 2019 Hawk of the Year, Kaylin Smith. We are proud of all of the Hawks honored tonight. You are a part of the tradition of excellence and pride that we cherish. We commend our senior class and their parents and teachers for a job well done, and we thank you for sharing this evening with us. Please drive safely, and good night.